Okay, so today we are going to discuss the eighth program in mobile application development. Okay, so first take down that eighth program. Create an activity. Create an activity like a phone dialer. Create an activity like a phone dialer with call and save button. With call and save button. On pressing the call button. On pressing the call button, it must call the phone number. It must call the phone number, and on pressing the save button, it must save the number to the phone contacts. It must save the number to the phone contacts. Okay, so in this program, so we have to create a one phone dialer. Okay, so in that phone dialer we have to include the different buttons. So as we are seen in the mobile phones, we need to add the buttons from 0 to 1 number, and as well as the hash symbol, and also it is needed to clear the screen. Okay, so these are all the some of the buttons which we have required to create in the eighth program. Okay, so first we will start creating the project. Okay, so as we all know that how to create a project, so click on the file, click on new, then again click on the new project. Okay, so then we have to select the empty activity, so there click on the next button. Okay, so here we are creating the eighth program. No? So just we'll change the name of the application, so I will give it as a 8. Then again here no need to change any of the packages and no need to change any of the location when coming into the minimum SDK. So either you can select the 5.0 lollipop as that, or you can select the 4.1 jelly bean. So here I'm selecting the 5.10, or either you can select the 16 version, that is 4.1 jelly bean. So why we are selecting only that minimum SDK? So because it should be in the, if you to run your program, it should be approximately 99.8% of the device should be run. Okay, so once you have created the project, so just click on the finish button. Just it will take a time to run the program. Still it's loading. So much of time. Okay, so before that I will explain you the code itself. So here it will contain the two different parts. One is the .xml part and one is the .java part. Okay, so still it is running. So before that, we'll continue with the that Java code part. So in this .java code part, so we have required to initialize the three different buttons. So here we have to take the one is the clear button and one is the call button, and one more thing is the save button. Okay, so these are the three different buttons we have to initialize here. And next is the which is the edit text we have taken here. So we have taken the edit text as the phone number edit text we have taken here. Okay, so next in order to create the on create, so we have taken one function that is known as a super function here. So in this super function, so whenever you are going to press on any of the number, okay, so when you're going to press on the any of the number, so it has to be displayed on the screen. Okay, so it has to display on the screen. So once if you are stored the whatever the phone number, if you are stored or if you are saved in the mobile, so that has to be saved in the particular location, right? So that it needs to store in the particular location, you have to take that as a saved instant state. Okay, so in this saved instant state, whatever the program, whatever the mobile number you have saved, so that has to be stored in the saved instant state. And next we have to take the phone number edit text. Okay, so in that phone number edit text, so this is one of the text view we have created. So in that text view, we are getting the find view by id. So in that find view by id, so we are calling that or.id. so this is phone number edit text, it is the same id which we have given for the find view by id. And again we have to call the separate button. So like we have created the call button and as well as the save button, clear button, right? So for these three different buttons, so we have to call the id. So like whatever the xml part we have discussed and whatever the xml part which is still it is running. Okay, so here we have taken the call button and as well as the save button and as well as the clear button. Okay, so these are the three different buttons we have initialized here. So in according to that three different buttons, we have calling the find view by id. So in that find view by id, so we have taken that or.id dot followed by the call button. Okay, so this is what the id which we have given in the xml part. So here the id should whatever you have given in the xml part, it should be same as it should be in the Java part. Okay, so these are the three different buttons we have taken. So next, for example, if you click on the clear button, so just you click on that button, it has to do some of the work, right? So to do that some of the work, we have calling the function that is known as a set on click listener. So only when you are click on that set on click listener, so when you click on the clear button, it will move on to the set on click listener. It will call that function set on click listener. So again in that set on click listener, we are calling the new view dot on click listener. Okay, so in that view dot on click listener, so it can be written. So why we have calling the on click listener here in this clear button. So once you press on the clear button, so it will call the function set on click listener. So for example, if you click on the save button, so the phone number has to be saved in your mobile. So if you just click on the call button, so the number has to be called to the respective person. So to work that function, we have calling that set on click listener here. So in that set on click listener, again we have setting the phone number here. So how we are setting the phone number? So by default we have creating the override function. So in that override function, I'm calling the phone number edit text. So in that phone number edit text, so I'm calling the dot set text. Okay, so like whatever the phone number you are done and whatever the number you are going to texting that, so that it has to be texted here. So like it will going to test the string value to the text view. Whatever the number you have pressed here, so that value or that number, it has to be converted into the text there. So that's why to convert the digits, the number into the string, we are calling the set function. So the same function whatever we have written, again we are calling for the call button. Okay, so this is the function we are called for the clear button, and again this is the function we are writing for the call button. Okay, so again in that call button, if you just click on the call button, so it has to, okay, so once you click on the call button, so the number has to go the call to the respective person, right? So to work on that, whenever you are clicked on the button, so there you have to work the function we are calling the on click set listener. Okay, so this set on click listener which functions for the call button to make a call to the respective person. And again it should be a number, so that phone number is equals to phone number edit text. So this edit text we have taken that it is a main activity. Okay, so that is a variable. What is a variable we have taken here? Edit text. Edit text is a variable we have initialized in this program. So what is the value we have initialized in that edit text? That is a phone number edit text. So see here, so this is the variable edit text. So what is the value we have initialized for that edit text? That is the phone number edit text. So next, to convert that number into the string, we know that we are calling the dot get text. So to get the number, so whatever the number it should be in, and it has to be converted into the string. So to get that number into the string, we are calling the function dot get text and followed by the dot two strings. Okay, and the next we have calling the intent function. Okay, so why we are calling the intent function here? So to make a action dialing, so whenever you are save your mobile number, so at whenever the points you can make a call to your respective persons, right? So that person, whenever you click on that call button, so the call has to be taken or call has to be gone on that particular time. So in that particular time that call has taken, we are calling the intent function. So in this intent function, dot action dialer, whenever the number has been pressed, so that number has to be displayed on the screen. So to display that number on the screen, we are calling the function action dialer. So and again we are calling the save button. So the same thing we are calling the clear button, and we are done with the call button, and next is the save button. Okay, so before that we're starting the save button, so let me show you the, okay, I will show you the XML part for this. Okay, so the by default we know that hello world has been created, so just click on that and make a delete that hello button. Okay, so next what we have required here, so here first we have to show that heading as a call application. Okay, so to show that call as an application, so take one text view, so just click on the text view and make a drag and drop it. Okay, so just click on that right button, so there click on the center, so then click on the horizontal in parent, and again click on the center, and again in the vertical parent. Okay, so now if I need to change the text in that, so I will take that it as a call application, take that call. Okay, so now I can place it anywhere wherever you want, so I place here. Okay, so just I will increase the size here. So now we have done with the call application. Okay, next, so next in the phone number, we know that like in the dialing pad we have the different numbers like from 0 to 9. So to add that number we have required the different buttons. Okay, so first I will take one button, so make a right click on that center, horizontal in parent, and again right click on that center, vertical in parent. Okay, so then wherever you want you can place it, that button. Okay, so just and that I will change that value to 1. Okay, so just I'll reduce the size. Okay, so let's just make a copy of that. Copy. Okay, again one more copy. Okay, here again you have to do the center, horizontal in parent, again center, vertical in parent. Again click on that, center, horizontal in parent, click on that, center, vertical in parent. Okay, so just I'll change the number to, it changed to is to 2, and again click on this third button. It should be 2, right? Okay, next again click on this. Just scroll it. Okay, so next again I need to move one more button. Again right click on that, center, horizontal in parent, again right click on that, center, vertical in parent. Okay, I will change to 4. Reduce the size, copy it, paste, copy. Okay, so in the same manner, so you people can create your own buttons like 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and followed by the 0 and the hash symbol. Okay, so in the same manner you can by your own you can create all the buttons. Okay, so next here one more button we have required, that is a clear button. So and again whatever the number, like if you press on the 1, so that number has to be displayed, right? So where it has going to be displayed, so in that to display that number again we have taken the, that is the text. In that text take the number. Okay, here. Okay, so like whatever the number you have pressed, so that number has to be displayed here. Okay, so you people by yourself will create the remaining buttons. Just I will change here. You people know, right, how to create the buttons? Yes, I'm asking you people only. I'm audible, right, Anjali?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have you know to create the buttons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have people practicing the programs in your home? Yes, just raise your hands. How many of you installed Android Studio in your systems? Yes, Amulya, then Anjali. Okay, then Anusha. Achyut Pandey, Himavarsha. Okay. Yes, okay, so this what we have created the buttons. Okay, so in the same manner you people create the remaining buttons like 7, 8, 9 and followed by the hash and followed by the 0 and as well as the star. Okay, and again we need one more buttons, like again we have to need the call button and as well as the save button. So just click on that, take the button, so click on that, right click on that, center and horizontal in parent, and again right click on that, center and vertical in parent. Okay, so then wherever you want you can drag it. Just click on that. Okay, again take one more button to save the contact. Click on that. Okay, so this is the two buttons to save. So I only show three. 6. Okay, so next we'll do the copy of only. Make it copy. Click on the center. Horizontal in parent. Again click on that center and make it a vertical. Then adjust wherever you want. 6. So just take that number as a 7. Then again copy, paste it. Click on the horizontal and again click on the vertical. Just click on the. Okay. Again we need one more button. So just take a copy of it. Paste it. Horizontal, vertical. Okay, so next take one more button. So in the same manner you can do it for the hash symbol and zero symbol and as well as the star symbol. Okay, so and create one more button, that is to clear the screen. Okay, so this all about your XML part. Okay, so in coming into that Java part. Okay, so till now we have discussed it like a call button. Okay, so then again is the save button. So once you have typed all the numbers in your dialing pad, so then you have to save the button. So when how we are going to save the button, we are calling the function set on click listener. So whenever you are click on that button, particular on the save button, so in that set on click listener we are calling the new view function. Okay, so in that new view function, so for example when you have saved the number, so then again if you want to call back or again if you want to call back to the respective person, so then you can use the contacts which is saved on your mobile. So then again like the contact name, it should be in the string format, right? So that's why we are calling the string here. So string, what is the value we have taken? That is a phone number. So these are the number of value we have taken here, which is equals to phone number edit dot text. Okay, so if that phone number, it should be in the number, it has to get converted into the string. So how it is going to be converted into the string? It is by getting the get text. So and again the same use of the intent function. So to start the action dialing, so for the action dialing we need the intent view, and again for the action insert, so to save the button, so like to save the contact number on that action we have required in the intent, that is the action intent number. And again at last, so whenever you're calling the function, or whenever you're saying the mobile number, so in that input number, so like number, it should be an input number, like so by the user you are going to give the number. So whatever the number you are giving by the user, so that it is equals to the button. So like in all the buttons, like from 0 to 9, we have taken that some of the values, that is a numeric values we have taken. Like whenever you are click on the particular button, what will happen? It has to be displayed on the screen, that it has to be displayed on the dialing pad. So for example, if that value, it needs to convert from value, that is number, into the string. So we have taken the dot get text. Dot get text is a function method we are using here to convert that value into the string here. Okay, so and again the string phone number, so we have taken that phone number edit text. So this is the edit text view we have taken to convert that value from the numeric into the string value, we are calling the get text function. Okay, so let me run that program, we'll see. Okay, so it's just running. Still that Gradle is running. We'll wait. Yes, once it is completed, I will share you the code with you people, so you people once practice yourself. That's why it is getting too laggy. Okay, just will wait for 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, still it is running. I'll run once again. So it is lagging too much to run, so just we'll see for 5 minutes. Okay, so if not, I will tell ma'am only to run again. Lakshmi, mute yourself. Hi, Lakshmi. click on that number. Just I'll make a call. Okay, so this is how the call function will work. No contacts are there here. So just I'll save that. So if you want to create, you can create on the create a contact. Okay, so if you want to create the new contact, so then just click on the create a new contact and make a save on it. Okay, so this is how the phone program will work. So just I'll share the code with ma'am, so then ma'am will share with you, then you people can practice yourself. Okay, so you have any doubts? Yes, you people have any doubts? I'm audible to you, right? Yes, Hamulya?
Ma'am.
I'm understood the program. Yes, okay. So if not, you people can leave the session. ಹಲೋ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಂ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು 7. ಹಾಂ ಸರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.